Fortnite are preparing for the first of two live events, with the first one taking us over into the OG season, which we have now seen what the OG pass will have in store for us. But guys, if you do go ahead and pick anything up from the item shop, it will mean the world to me if you could use code FFYT when doing so, as this does help support me and the channel directly. And if you'd like to receive a gift, all you need to do is drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and comment your epic down below, and you could be receiving a gift very soon. And guys, with us going back to the chapter 2 map for what is known as chapter 2 remix, we have had confirmation of the skins returning, and it's not exactly what you think, so make sure to stay tuned all the way until the end of today's video not to miss out on a single part of it.
Because it's iconic.
Now obviously at the moment we are in chapter 5, and chapter 5 is very quickly coming to an end, and it's going to be a little bit sad to obviously see this season go. There's a lot of people that have really enjoyed this season, and I'll be honest, at the start of this season, season, chapter, whatever you want to call it, I get confused between them two. I did play it a massive amount at the start of chapter 5, but I've not really played much in this past season that we've just had right now. I think I'm on like level 30 something. I know you guys are about level 200 or something like that, crazy. But I've not really played it too much. It has been a great chapter, and a lot of people are paying their respects to it. I mean, if we look at chapter 5 itself, we have obviously had the Avatar event where we got the Avatar mythics, we got the Avatar mini pass. It was so cool. We got the Fire mythic, the Water mythic, the Earth mythic, and the Rock mythic. It was so cool. The Water one was obviously my favorite. The water bending was absolutely insane. And not to mention, we got one of the craziest collabs Fortnite has ever actually brought to us in the terms of the Family Guy collab, where we got Peter Griffin as a boss with the medallion. And we got this crazy trailer for Peter Griffin. It was so cool. We got the Rip Peter skin. It's an iconic time in Fortnite, and hopefully we see something with the Simpsons in future as well. I think that'd be pretty cool. Also, one more thing with chapter 5, and chapter 5 is actually quite unique, because chapter 5 is the only map where every single POI actually got changes. Now you can see obviously the first one on the left hand side and the finishing one there on the right hand side. I mean, we didn't even have like a desert sort of area when chapter 5 started. Most of the map was actually snow, and as you can see, it sort of went to an area where there wasn't much snow. We got tons of changes during this chapter, and it was such a fun map, constant changes. It was really enjoyable to play, and it's going to be sad to obviously see this go. But when we do obviously see this map leave Fortnite, we are getting a live event. Now this is the first of two live events, this one taking us over into the OG season, and then the one at the end of the OG season taking us over into chapter 6. But what do we know about this event so far? So the size is actually only 22 megabytes. I believe the actual countdown is 10 megabytes and the event is 12, so it does seem like it is quite small. Has a cinematic, has 6 phases, it has a custom time of day sequence. It's going to be taking place at restored reels, so we'll tell you why we know that in a little bit. The focus ability has been re-added, and you'll be able to focus the Titan hand. Now I'm not too sure exactly if that is accurate. I don't think that is 100% accurate, or I'm not too sure about that, but there's going to be something happening. The hand up may be actually involved in this. It's going to be pretty crazy, and we've got to just wait and see what actually happens with this actual event, because at the moment Kiln seems to use roughly the same technology as Party Royale's concerts, with timed effects synced with the music. Focusing will be enabled, there will be sky effects, and there should be a rift. Take this info lightly, the event is well encrypted. Now this isn't normal for Fortnite. Obviously a lot of stuff normally gets leaked, so a lot of this is really well encrypted, and leakers are actually struggling to get information on this event. So anything you take, like sort of hear about this event, take it lightly, and yeah, if I know anything more, I will obviously provide it here on the channel, so make sure you are subscribed for that. One of the main reasons we obviously know that stuff is happening at Restored Reels is the map changes that we had in yesterday's update. Starting off, all the Halloween decorations at Restored Reels have actually been removed, and the zip wires at Restored Reels have been removed also. Now this is where the countdown is going to be. I think something's going to be happening with the screen. This is where the event is going to be taking place. It's going to be taking us over into the OG season. Now with this OG season, there's actually a little bit of worry about the performance, and Cyan sums it up in this tweet perfectly, so just hear me out on this one. Fortnite Chapter 2 OG will not do as well as Chapter 1 OG. Here is why. OG was something wild, an idea that had never happened before. A 1-month season with a tiny battle pass, and experience entire Chapter 1 again. Chapter 2 OG simply will not be as high, because this is not the first time of such an idea happening, so it lacks the surprise effect, the excitement for something new. Not to mention, we already knew Chapter 2 was going to return thanks to the roadmap that was leaked months in advance. Us knowing of this for so long completely ruined the hype level and surprise effect. So yeah, don't expect the Chapter 2 OG to do as well as the first one did. But to me, it's going to still be lots of fun, hopefully. Never play something based on if it's popular or not. Play it based on if the thing is worth your time or not, if it's actually well made. Now, I am actually quite excited for Chapter 2 OG. Yes, we've known about it for a very long time now, so the obviously surprise factor and stuff like that, it's just not there anymore, which is a little bit disappointing. We've known stuff happening, sort of like Snoop Dogg, which we'll cover later in the video as well. As we come into Fortnite, we've known absolutely everything with this roadmap being leaked because that was probably the worst thing that could have happened to Fortnite. Hopefully, when everything that's happened on the roadmap is done, hopefully that doesn't happen again, because it's ruined a lot of surprises. But for this Chapter 2 OG season, the leaks actually have started to flow. Now, if you remember back when we had the Chapter 1 OG season, there were some care packages sent out to creators, and some pins were involved in that. And well, that's happened again, and here are the pins that are involved. Now, I've shown these in previous videos, so we're not going to take a look at these for too long, but we have stuff there like the Boogie Bomb, Midas's hand, the Meow Skulls, the Shark, the Boombox, and just some like sort of hints on what to expect for this OG season. Now, these pins are actually hinting at the OG past skins that we're going to be getting during Chapter 2 Remix. And here they are right here from Sheena. We have the Meow Skulls Midas remix skin, we have a female Gruff, an 8-ball remix, a female Chaos Agent, and a TNTina remix. Now, we've actually had a reveal of what this Midas Meow Skulls is going to look like, and that is right here for you guys. Now, this is absolutely insane. I love the way this skin looks. It's so cool. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be the highest ranking skin to actually get, and I've got a funny feeling also that it could be like a skin where you've got to unlock different levels to it, with this actual gold version here being the final level that you could actually unlock for this skin. And I think these are pretty cool. They're all going to be like sort of remix skins, so they're not going to be OG, which I think is definitely needed, because having OG skins in Fortnite is really, really cool. I mean, obviously they've got that rule in now where any new battle passes can actually be released inside the item shop, so it's going to get to the point where battle pass skins are never going to be OG ever again. So if you've got the old stuff, it's going to stay OG, but if the new stuff is not going to stay OG at all. And yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go back to Chapter 5 for just 1 second. Now, if you remember in Chapter 5, we actually got this. We actually got the Fortnite Marvel Fantastic Four on the map, the logo, the teaser, and as Tiger Hyper says right here, just a few days left in the Marvel season without getting the Fantastic Four. He then goes on to say, I assume if there are skins planned, they'll probably release next summer with the new Fantastic Four movie. Now, the biggest question here is what actually happened? Was there actually anything planned to release for Fantastic Four, or did Fortnite just put that there for the sake of it? So, I mean, Fortnite don't usually do things like that, and usually Fortnite puts something on the map sort of like this that actually hints at skins. It's going to happen. I mean, we're in a Marvel season. It would have made perfect sense to bring out the Fantastic Four actual characters inside the game, but it's not happened, so hopefully we do see them in the future. I'm going to be interested to see how they factor them into the game, whether it's just going to be a drop into the actual item shop, whether there's going to be something in the game like a mini event for them. Maybe we might even see a mini pass when the film does release next year. Who knows? Hopefully we're going to be seeing something. Now, talking of new skins, we also have Fortnite Festival. Now, obviously Fortnite Festival changes the actual main sort of person that is on this, the main artist. We've had all different ones. We've had Eminem. I think we've had Eminem. We've had Bruno Mars. We've had all sorts of different guys. There's just so many different songs inside of Fortnite Festival. I'm losing track. But anyway, the roadmap obviously did tell us that Snoop Dogg was going to be coming to Fortnite Festival, and this teaser is now inside the game. This screen right here with the S's in the background, it says new season, November the 2nd, Fortnite Festival Season 6 arrives on November the 2nd. Now, you're probably thinking, why is this a teaser? Why is this whatever? Well, if you look at the S's there in the background, and then look at the Snoop Dogg logo right here, if you actually put them side by side, the S is identical. It is a Snoop Dogg S that is obviously on this actual image right there, and this is a huge teaser to Snoop Dogg, even though we already knew Snoop Dogg was coming. Obviously, over the next month and next few months, Fortnite is going to be absolutely insane, and let's just sum up what we're actually expecting. Obviously, the Chapter 5 live event, we have the Chapter 2 OG remix live event, then leading us into Chapter 6. We have a Chapter 6 launch with brand new game modes, and then we do have the Winterfest event. Not 100% sure what is happening for that this year. But obviously, as Lulu is right here, we are all very excited to see what Epic has been cooking. But guys, that has been it for today's video. If you're new around here, please do subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.